Over a decade ago, I painted a series of the four elements, and this is water. Up until this time, my work was very realistic, and I was painting many portraits and self-portraits. I painted self-portrait as a new Canadian, and this painting was a breakthrough for me. Since then, I've gravitated to the specific element of water. I spend much time on or near water. I observe the interplays between light and water and sky, and I find them mesmerizing. The ebb and flow of water provides me with a continuously changing picture. The constant movement of the water, combined with the ever-changing light and its reflections, result in a renewed and limitless source of creativity and perceptions. Are we looking at water or sky? Are we seeing what is above or below? Whatever appears in the water is no longer what it originally was, a fish, a tree, sky, but it has transformed. In other words, it has become recontextualized. It is this recontextualization that can make us aware of nature's majesty. I make use of natural reflection to abstract reality. Through the water, light transmutes recognizable objects, and this transformation creates the appearance of new objects and shapes that, when seen together, is greater than the sum of its parts. I call this approach abstracted realism. Abstracted because the work is not merely an attempt to replicate a real-life object, and realism because the work always makes reference to the natural world. Within this approach, I consider myself a formalist artist, and my main concern always lies with the use of colors, lines, shapes, and rhythms that together form the essence of the work. I want to use these artistic elements in beautifully crafted and highly detailed ways in order to stimulate an awareness of different levels of reality and of being, ultimately eliciting in viewers an elevated emotional response. My process involves taking many reference photographs and collecting objects. With these, I move into the studio, where I analyze, select, and digitally manipulate my images. I work with a saturation of colors. I find details in the shadows and add brilliant, shimmering light until I arrive at a mood or atmosphere that closely resembles my experience and that which I wish to share and recreate. The final image is printed and then drawn onto the canvas. I might start with the lighter tones and work my way to the deep shadows, but sometimes a particular color or shape will draw me into play. Years of analyzing shapes, colors, and textures and their subtle interplay allow me to quickly enter a meditative zone while creating. Being in this zone is serene, peaceful, and tranquil. It is what I imagine spiritual enlightenment to be, and so the creative process is food for my soul. One of the most rewarding aspects of my work is taking on commissions, where I work hand in hand with my clients to create something unique or specific. It's a very intimate and communicative collaboration. I've been commissioned to paint for private homes, hotels, resorts, and educational institutions. One of my more recent commissions was for the Galapagos yacht Celebrity Flora. It was an interesting and challenging painting, measuring 7 feet by 7 feet, and it's called Small Fish and Treasure. It has been and will continue to be my intention to create beautifully crafted and highly detailed artworks. The quality I aspire to create is not only one of technical excellence, but also one of emotional elevation. There is so much pain, heartache, and suffering in the world that I think we should make our homes and sanctuaries places of beauty, filled with beautiful art. I do hope that those who view my artwork will be uplifted by it. In its totality, my art is a celebration of life, and I invite you to celebrate with me.